So yesterday, of course, the Amazon Fire TV Stick Select was released, and I did do a full review on it. So if you haven't checked it out, I'll go ahead and link it in the description where you can check it out in its entirety. While going through this device, going through the paces, checking out the different options and features, it became very apparent that while it resembled the previous Fire TV devices, there are some things that are missing on this device that renders it almost useless. So in this video, what I want to do is go over 5 major limitations that seriously holds this device back and why you should probably skip it altogether. So first up, no Dolby Vision, no Dolby Atmos support on this device at all. And for a lot of people, this might not sound like a big deal until you realize that even the cheaper and older Fire TV Stick 4K supports both. These two features missing means that when you're watching HDR content, the picture quality just looks a little bit flat. The highlights don't pop as they do on other devices. No Wi-Fi 6 support, as well as poor performance. So that just means that the connection is going to be a little bit less stable, especially in homes where multiple devices are competing for the same bandwidth. And what makes matters even worse is that this only has 1 gig of RAM. Developer options not available or disabled. So what that means is that access to advanced settings are not an option on this device. You're gonna have no ADB debugging, and worst of all, with this not being an option anywhere, the ability to sideload or install third-party applications are not available. No expandable storage and no OTG support. So here's where it gets a little frustrating. The Fire TV Stick Select doesn't recognize any of my OTG adapters that has worked on previous Fire TV Stick. That means that you can't plug in external storage, USB drives, or even Ethernet adapters, except for the Amazon branded Ethernet adapter, which I did test yesterday. It's just App Store disaster. It's a complete disaster. Downloader isn't there, Kodi isn't there. Even basic file managers are completely missing. There's no way to get to see anything within this device except for what Amazon wants you to see. So what you're left with is basically bare bone selection of streaming applications and pretty much not much else in this device. So there you have it, the 5 biggest reasons why the Fire TV Select just isn't worth it, at least in my opinion. You have additional devices out there like your On devices, your Xiaomi devices, Formula devices, so many other devices out there that are priced reasonably and are going to do a better job than the 4K Select.